Hi guys. Yeah, good evening. Too late. The pain of paying. So we have this for tonight. So I authored by Rose Respaosto. The pain of paying. Naranasan nyo ba yon kung gaano kasakit magbayad ng utang? Yeah, also ngayon ng credit cards and you can see many people are using credit cards when they are in the mall. Yes, Mary Martin. Okay, process ko yung jacket mo para malagyan ka ng jacket. Okay, you have one raffle entry for today. Ang lahat ng pumapasok may one raffle entry para sa next grand live stream natin sa susunod pa. Yes, antayin mo lang yung jacket mo ha. Shout out ka na. Mary Martinez, shout out na. Yes, I have just processed your jacket. So wait na lang natin. Yeah, you have one raffle entry. Mary Martinez, one raffle entry for you.
Chicken loaf pala yun. Chicken loaf.
Okay.
Yung may beef
This
yung
is your
isa.
raffle entry.
Yung may ano. Asa na yung chorizo?
Ikaw yung unang-una. Unang-una na magkaroon ha. A raffle entry for tonight. Yes. Okay. Yan. Sige, baba mo na lang yung bahay mo. Mary Martinez.
Ikaw nga kumakain ng kanin ng malamig eh. Paras lang yun. Malamig pa rin yun.
Yeah, okay. Just wait. Mag-share muna ako. Antayin na lang muna. Wala pa yung iba. Ka-open ko lang. So we got to share first. Uh,
Wala.
Hindi ako makapag-share. Ang hirap pala mag 4K ng WH. Ilang, teka, silip yung ano mo ha, silip ko yung iyong house. Ilang WH mo na ba? Ilan ang WH mo, Mary? Oh, si Mary Jean. Ikaw pa yan? Ikaw ba yon? O nagkamali ako? Yes. Di ba magkasama tayo kay Sob Ilocano? Mary Jean, Yago, di ba magkasama tayo? Kumusta na? Hindi mo pa nabot yung 4K mo? Ay, teka, hindi mo ako maririnig ba? Hindi pala ako naka-heads. Should wear my headset para ano. Ibig sabihin, di mo pa naabot yung iyong kulang pa ng 800. O, konti na lang. 400. 800 na lang pala eh. Parati ka live stream. Kasi ang hours mo, oo. Sayang hindi ka umabol noon sa nung grand live stream ko nung nakaraang December 19. May pa-WH ako na na pinaraffle noon. Nagtamsak na lang ako sa iyo, ha? 700. Kunti na lang yung 700, kayang-kaya mo na abutin yan. So, ibig sabihin, hindi ka pa monetize. Hindi pa na monetize, pero naka 1,000 ka na, ha? 1,000 subscribers ka na, eh. Oo nga, nalala kita. Magkasama tayo doon si Sob Ilocana ay nagpapahinga siya kasi daw, nag-aaral siya tsaka nag-work at the same time. Ay wala siyang concentration sa mga concentrate sa pagla-live. So, nako, mukha yata yung tulog na yung mga tao ko, tulog na. Wala na may okay, pero maya-maya yan pagka datingan lang bigla yan. Naririnig na ako, na ako. Naggamit ng kanina kasi wala akong ginamit. Uy. So, we have the pain of buying. Discuss ko muna to, tapos mamaya pag may dumating ay papuntahin ko sa iyo. Tapos bibigyan ko ng 1 raffle entry yung pupunta sa iyo. Papanoorin nila yung binaba mo na link. So, sinasabi po dito, 1 taon na host, YT ko. Ay, kailan ka nag-1 taon? Pero pwede mo naman habulin yon. Halimbawa, nag-1 taon ka, doon ka magsimula kung kailan ka nag 4K. At least 1,000 subscribers ka na. Hours na lang yung mo, yung aantayin. Hindi ko lang mapatakaran pag after 1 year ay... Ako kasi na-monetize ako, parang 8 months. 8 months. Yung pinakauli ko na reach yung 4K, pinakamatagal. Yung watch hour talaga. Pero pag masipag ka mag-live, dapat nagla-live 1 hour, 2 hours, parang ganon. Tapos makredit sa'yo yung oras. Tapos, umattend ka doon sa may mga nagpapalaro na nagpapapremyo ng 1,000 WH Kailang hindi alam kung paano, kung sure talaga yun, no? Hindi mo naman sigurado. Kaya pala wala siya. 1 taon na host YT ko. Wala si Sob Ilocana. Paminsan-minsan lang yata siya paminsan-minsan lang siguro para hindi lang yung kanyang YouTube. Pero nag-aaral kasi siya at the same time nag-aaral at the same time nagtatrabaho, tapos may baby pa siya, di ba? Alaga siya mali. So, yun? Nakaka-stress yun na mag-aaral ka tapos at the same time So, alam ko pupunta pa tong mga tauhan ko dito. O mga inaantok na tong mga to. Nako. Twenty ng December. 20 ng December. Magwa 1 year ka na. Nag 1 year ka na no 20 ng December. So, magba-backward ka doon sa paano ba ano yun? 20 ng December, nag 1 year na siya. So, parang back to ano ka. Pero hindi naman basta-basta ano yan kasi kailangan lang adjust. I-adjust mo kung kanan ka nag 4K. I-adjust mo doon yung may adjust mo yung months saan ka nagsimula para mabumulit yung 1 year. Parang ganun. Hindi ko masyado kabisado kasi. Pero yun yata, parang iyan. Teka, mag-water na muna ako.
Parang nakakaldado. Gutom ka na, baby? No, baby, can see you. Kamusta na yung baby ko? Gutom ka na ba?
Okay, so we'll continue with our topic for today. The pain of paying. So, one behavioral economics principle that you ought to take note of is the pain of paying. Yeah. If you were a super rational being, it should matter how and when we pay for a good service that is available, or because um, we would we would always base our decision on the utility of satisfaction on that we derive from other people, the service or the product. To avoid this type of and try to avoid those types of purchase. So minsan nagkakamali tayo ng bili, hindi natin in-expect na iyon yun. Yun, yung binili natin ay is not really always used, especially in the homes. So, we have this, even if actual cost is the same, there is a difference in the pain of paying depending on the mode of payment. So, kahit tayo ay super busy, okay, purchase and the opportunity cost forgot making said transaction. So, may mga transactions tayo na sometimes ay hindi natutuloy. Sometimes it costs so big amount of money that we have some problem accumulating for that particular uh, subject or for that particular um, purchase. We just AMO human beings are described as in the great book Predictably Irrational. Doon sa BE book, Behavioral tinatawag na behavioral economics. So, meron tayong tendency na we got some particular items and then later on, hindi naman pala siya as nagagamit as much as possible. So, but then you have to pay for that. So, the pain of paying. The principle of some purchase and the more painful than others, and people try to avoid these types of purchases. Minsan iniiwasan na nila ng bumili. Mas maganda yung iniiwasan yung bumili kaysa biglang bili tapos mamaya ay syempre um, kung you are paying that in cash, masakit sa bulsa. Then kung you are paying that in installment, ganon din. And with added interest.
Paano nakatake ko kung bukas yung...
Even if the actual cost is the same, there is a difference between the pain of buying and depending on the mode of payment. In other words, purchases are not just affected by price, utility, and opportunity cost, but by the pain of paying attached that transaction. So whatever the mode of payment, whether cash, COD, or whether it's an installment, or you're using a credit card or what, and uh, there is what you call the pain. Merong sakit sa bulsa. It's the pain of paying. So let's take a look at some of the effect. What affects the pain of buying? Ano yung mga naka-apekto or naaapekto sa tinatawag na pain, the pain of buying? Number one, cash versus debit card versus credit card. Cash versus debit card versus okay, or credit card. Okay, credit card. Studies show that we feel pain of buying most when we use cold cash. What does it mean? The most the psychological effect of spending for something is higher when you physically hand it over cash because it is more salient, more noticeable, and compare this with just shining a credit card slip and no immediate pain is felt as your wallet does not become any thinner. You somehow dissociate the consumption from the payment, as the latter does not happen in a one-time payment, but in around 30 days, or a transaction will go on to 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and some even 1 year. So that's the trend of when you are using credit card. Yes, yes, Julian. Okay, noted. You go to Mary Ann, Mary Martinez, and you'll be given another 10 points. Binaba niya na yung bahay niya. Binaba na yung kanyang bahay. So you can go there and mag-comment sa kanyang video, and then you have another raffle entry. So hindi lang isang raffle entry ang iyong. Okay, pwede ka rin. Sige, you also, Julian, pwede pa ba yung bahay? So dalawa kayo. Kapag pumunta ka sa kanya, you have another one raffle entry. Tapos kapag si Julian naman ay pupunta sa iyo, meron siyang another raffle entry. So you have two raffle entry for both. So titingnan ko yung okay, pababa mo na lang muna ang bahay mo. May jacket ka naman, di ba? Julian. Okay, ibaba mo na lang. So we have number 2. Ano yung pangalawa dito?
Ano?
And then there's the middle ground in debit card. You don't hand any cash, but just swipe
Pagkano?
Sa swipe mo lang yung card mo. Nonetheless, prior to swiping, you are informed of your current cash balance and you can also inquire for the remaining balance after the transaction is completed. So magkano yung na-purchase, magkano yung... Do you notice that how different your shopping, dining, or other spending behavior is when you're in place that only accept cash? May mga lugar na hindi pwede yung credit card, only cash. So there, in cases when you want to curtail your spending, kapag gusto mong ano yung spending mo, so you don't have to carry around a lot of cash. So hindi ka magdala ng malaking cash, might be the more prudent option. Not only do you feel the pain of paying more, but also you have an automatic stop once your money supply is finished. So kapag lumampas ka na sa limit mo sa iyong credit card, hindi ka na pwede mag-purchase. So there it is. Yun lang. Ganun lang kasimple. Oh yes, I'll go there. Dikit. Dan Dikit, Julian. Binaba na Mary Martinez host. Okay, baba mo rin, Julian, yung bahay mo para ikaw ay didikitan niya rin. Naibaba niya ng bahay niya, sa iyo ang hindi pa. So, pwede mong ibaba yung bahay mo. Julian, pwede ibaba yung bahay mo para madikitan mo rin siya. So, pareho kayo may tigis, dalawang raffle entry. Where is my ball pen? Okay. Sisilipin ko mamaya. Julian, kapas.
Bakit yung pinangaano sa aso? Sa aso ko. Bakit kinasama mo din sa mga pagkain?
Kaya pala wala sila Sara, yung sa Mindanao area. Ang problema sa kanila, yung kanilang internet.
Ano yung pinagkakataon makain mo? Daga kung ano yung saing.
Ha? Di ka pa makapagbaba ng bahay mo? Okay, tuturuan kita kung paano. Okay, pumunta ka sa iyong channel. Punta ka sa channel mo. Diba yan? Ayan, channel ko. Pindutin mo yung channel mo. Yung may picture mo. Tapos, pupunta ka sa your channel. I-punch mo yung your channel. Tapos, di ba lalabas dyan ang mga video mo? Okay, so ang pinaka-latest na lang na video mo. Okay, doon sa taas ng iyong video. Okay, may video ako dito na dati. Pag nakita mo yan, okay, merong 3 dot sa gilid. Dot. May 3 dot sa gilid. Pag naano mo na yung video mo ha, ayun ang video ko dati. Merong dito nakalagay 3 dot. Yan, dot. Yan, i-punch mo yan. Pag punch mo yan, hindi ko mayanin. Dali. Nangyari dito. Ayan no, may 3. May 3 dot diyan sa gilid. Yan, pipindutin mo yan. Lalabas yung share. So, share. Punch mo yung share. Tapos, pag napindot mo na ang share, ay itong lalabas. Ito. Meron dyan tinatawag na copy link. Pag copy link, ayan. Copy na yung link mo, pumunta ka na doon sa didikitan mo. I-paste mo na siya doon. Sige, try mo para makapag-try ka na ikaw ang nagbababa ng bahay mo. Try mo lang. Okay, video yan, di ba? Sa iyo yan. Ano ba, akin to eh. So, may tatlong dot dyan sa gilid. Ayun, di ba? Oh, di madali lang. Okay, so dikitan mo siya, Mary Ann. Mary Martinez, pwede mo siya dikitan para may raffle entry ka ulit. You have another raffle entry. Hindi makapasok yung mga taga Mindanao kasi na sira yung internet nila doon. Misamis Oriental. Apektado yung kanilang ano. Okay. Apektado yung kanilang internet kaya wala sila. Oh, lahat sila. Kasi pag pumasok yan, isa lang ipapasok, mamaya dyan ay silang 8, 7 o 8. Ngayon wala kahit isa. Wala kahit isa. Tingnan ko ulit. Share tayo ulit.
Saan ba ano? Hindi ka naman tasik dito.
Wala naman nasa bunod.
Ay, dito ba? Ano sa kamay ko?
Wala naman sa bunod.
Paano ba siya? Ay, ang bula. Umugusin lang dahil naman ano ka. Ano naman eh. Bakit ba?
Okay. Yes.
Wala ko mahal. Basta niya.
So, ay, tumikit na ba si ano sa'yo? Si Mary Jean Ines? Tingnan ko muna kung tumikit ha. Kasi kung hindi, isa raffle entry lang siya. Pero ikaw 2 raffle entry ka na. Pagpasok mo may raffle entry ka, pagdikit mo sa kanya, another raffle entry.
Ano yung nabangan mo ko? Ay, hindi pa siya kumain?
Hindi pa.
Kulang ka mo?
Teka, sa'yo yung pa-bananas, di ba? Pumasok na ba yung 50 bananas mo?
Halika na.
Para ano ko, tanong ko. Pumasok na ba yung 50?
Ay, dahan-dahan ang bibig matanda.
Julian, pumasok ng 50 bananas sa'yo. Kasi sabi ni host dati, ipapasok niya na. Ay, wala pa.
Char-por ka ha. At yung kakabaya.
Sige, ano ko, ipaprocess ko ha. Naku, sinabi niya sa akin na wag na muna mag-isda eh. Tapos, ikausapin ko, mangisda ka muna habang ano.
Huwag na muna,
Habang
papakain na process na yun.
hindi pa niya pinarocess.
Ay, isdain mo ito.
Magtatanong ako. Tanungin na natin. Baka sabi niya noon kasi sasabihan na hindi ano eh. Tapos sige, sabihin ko di pa pumasok. Di pa
Hala, gutom na gutom si Coco.
pumapasok ang 50 bananas.
Babawasan ko pa sana ng konti yung kay Coco. Buti
Ni-
hindi ko bawasan. Hindi naman gusto ni Kenshin eh. Tingnan mo yan.
Julian. Anlin.
Mukhang hindi niya maubos eh.
Anlin.
Kay Kenshin? Kay Kenshin?
Okay, minarkahan niya na ngayon plus 50 oh. Ay baka kasi medyo mahirap ngayon pag ano. Paano po ba tingnan hehedi ko pa kasi alam.
Bakit? Nakakahalos na kain.
Titingnan mo sa iyong analytic mo. Okay, ganito 'yon. 'Di ba? Balik ka doon sa iyong channel ulit. Check ko mamaya. Sabi niya, check ko mamaya. Baka naipasok na 'yon na hindi mo napansin. Okay, nasa labas pa daw siya eh. Nasa Canada kasi yun eh. Wait. Doon ka sa iyong channel.
Oh.
Pag ano mo yung pindot mo yung picture mo, di ba? Pumunta ka sa ay dapat sa computer talaga pala titingnan. Wait, sandali.
Last na, baby, last. Please, last. One more. Last na to. Last na talaga si Mami.
Pumunta ka sa doon sa analytic mo. Pag punch mo lang, mag-ano ka doon ng manage video. Nakita mo ba yon sa ipag pinunch mo yung ano mo? Tapos manage videos. Okay. Sige, pumunta. Si Leslie. Support lang po. Tita Judith Kapasin ko po talaga ng YT. Okay. Leslie Parish. Yes, pa-process ko muna yung jacket mo, ha?
Ay, naku, may kain-kain si Kokong naman. Ito yung batchoy. Ang grabe. Sunduin mo pa eh.
Okay, wait mo lang muna. Po, nakikinig po ako, host. Okay. So, pag punch mo doon ng iyong, diba ito yon? Punch mo ng name mo. Yan mo na, hindi masyado wala. Ayan. Kita mo dyan, manage videos. Sa manage videos, punch mo yan. Yan. Wala. Pag sa computer kasi, pag ano mo yan, nag-appear doon yung analytic. Doon ka sa analytic pupunta. Yes. Pag nakita mo yon, sa analytics, makikita mo doon ang number of watch hour mo. Tapos makikita mo rin doon ang number of subscribers. Kung ilang subscriber ang pumasok sa iyo within 24 hours or within 1 week, nakalagay doon 28 days. And then, sa doon naka-detailed lahat. Kung mayroon kang pera na pumasok na dollars, nakalagay din doon. Kung ilang dollars na yung kinita mo, nakalagay doon lahat. Sa analytic. So, parati mo buksan yun kasi para makikita mo kung naabot mo na yung watch hours mo o kung malapit na. Yes. Okay, Leslie Parish. Na-process ko na yung iyong jacket. So, wait no. Teka, tapos na ba ako? Ayun nga pala, hindi pa tatapos. Yes. Tatapusin ko muna yung dinidiscuss ko. Mamaya, usap tayo ulit. Thank you sa mga nag-thumbs up dyan. Hindi pa yata nag-thumbs up. Ikaw lang mag-isa nag-thumbs up o si Mary Martinez. Okay, number 2. Okay. So, paid a separate fee versus included in a total purchase price. Okay. So, ano yung choice mo? Pabayaran mo siya ng isang separate fee, hiwa-hiwalay ang bayad, or you can have it included in the total purchase. Yan, usually sa mga credit card ganun, included in total purchase. So, do you also notice how most people would not be willing to pay for financial, financial or other kinds of advice, but would not mind buying products with high prices. Products with the commissions and other fees always tuck in. So napansin mo mga tao, ayaw na magbayad sa service. For example, yung service mo, di kaya they aren't willing to financial kinds of advice. Ayaw nila magbayad they were not willing to pay for financial or other kinds of advice, but would uh, not mind if they can pay it, uh, the things with tinatawag dito na meron tinatawag na added interest. So, the salience of the amount they are paying that comes into play here. Most of the time, ang nangyayari ay consumers refuse to pay stand-alone fees. Mga stand-alone fees but are willing to pay the same when tucked in the purchase price of what they are paying. So, ayaw nila magbayad ng um, stand-alone fees but ang gusto na bayaran ay tinatawag na yung purchase na nandun na all-in. Lahat ng price at kung ano yung mga binibili nila naka ano na doon, detailed na. So, ito yung tinatawag na um, separate fee or purchase price, all in na doon, or mas gusto nyo yung hiwalay. Number 3, okay, basahin ko lang itong most of the time, consumers refuse to pay stand-alone fees but are willing to pay the same when they tuck in the purchase price of what they are buying. So, tinatabi yung purchase price, siyempre tatago nila. And then, the payment method sometimes disrupt and even reduce utility and satisfaction of the uh, derived derived from or utility or a satisfaction derived from experience of consuming the goods or the service. So, ito yung magkaharap or magkasama. So, here we have pain incrementally versus time. So, yung naranasan mo na pain na parang hindi mo ah, parang hindi mo ma-imagine kung gaano ka um, garbo yung isang bagay na babayaran mo. They refuse to pay stand-alone fees but are willing to pay the same when tucked in the purchase price of what they are buying. So, parang Ano lang siya? Ride. Okay. So, paid frequently versus prepaid. Okay, ano yun? Yung pagbabayad ng parati o paunti-unti or versus prepaid. Sabihin ay, do you ever wonder why all those who go on a cruise rate their experience on high satisfaction scale? Yung mga naglalakbay, mas mataas yung kanilang, kumbaga, ah, parang si ship yung from paid or cash to versus prepaid. So, additional. So, we have another one is paid in, tapos na pala ito, no? Paid versus one time. Okay. Paid incrementally versus one-time payment. So, ito yung tinatawag na pagbayad na isahan pero isahan siya pero ibig sabihin ano siya sa some divided into ilang mode. So, do you ever wonder why all those who have gone to cruise rate their experience high and satisfactory? So, ito yung kanilang mga paghahanda. Gifts and the pain of paying. Ang pagregalo at saka yung tawag na pain of buying, parang ganun pa rin. So, ang buying is considered as a work as well as prepaid ay ginagawa nila yung pang 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 payment din sa mga na-accumulated na mga issues sa carpentry. Okay? So, are you still there? 1 million in the house. Sana lang. Talagang ano. Paid frequently versus prepaid. Okay. Do you wonder why all those who go to cruise rate their experience on a satisfaction share? Because sabi niya, because vacations unbound have cruise are charged ahead. So mas ahead yung charging nila of the vacation. It's an all price that includes buffet use of amenities and the payment have been done ahead of time. So ito yung tinatawag na paid versus prepaid. Paid frequently versus prepaid. Yung tuwing purchase mo, nagbabayad ka. Or sa iba naman ay tuwing purchase siya ng isang bagay is meron tinatawag na ang tawag natin doon pag pagbabayad in advance. Yan. Advance yung binabayaran yung mga ganong cruise ship journey or others. So they are going to pay that in advance and then later on it will be refunded to them. So the spending decision has been made ahead of time and has been somewhat dissociated from the vacation experience. So that's for today. Okay, andyan pa. Good night na. Wala. Okay. So good night na, Julie. Okay, to check down niya, sabi sa akin, na reply niya, check na sa labas kasi siya. Pero check mo rin sa iyong analytic mo ha, check mo rin. Kasi malalaman mo doon kung may pumasok o wala. Ito mo malalaman. Yes. Okay, you can go if you are. Gifts and the pain of buying is the last that we're going to discuss. Yung mga regalo at ang sakit ng pagbabayad. Okay. We like find things like good service, a little bit of charity, and other forms of luxury. Gustong-gusto natin na ma-enjoy yon. Kasi we are not so we cannot have that service, a good service, little bit of charity. So service, for example, pamassage ka. Okay, sometimes makita mo yung mga nagmamassage, talagang tutubigay sila sa kanilang client. Pero may time naman na they are so relaxed. At hindi basta iniinda kung ano yung meron na dapat tatapusin, basta sasabi is later. So later at saka later. So pero yung alalahan natin dito is that the pain abrupt, yung sakit na nabibigay sa atin, yung biglaan. Kasi biglaan din tayo nagde-decide whether we are going to eat or not to eat. Okay, to eat or so many, then not to eat at all. So, ito yung mga panahon that you're thinking about the things that you have bought. Yung iba nasisira na, iba ay kailangan after a few days ng iba. It's present. Okay, presently needed. Ang bagay nito na ating binili ay kailangan natin. So, sabi po dito, Pack plenty of bottled. I see. Teka muna. Mali yata ang ano. Okay. So again, we're still on the pain of paying. Yes. The pain of paying. Ang sakit ng bulsa sa pagbabayad. Okay. So we are going to discuss this one. Paid frequency versus the prepaid. So parati kina-compare natin ang prepaid tapos yung paid items, and then after a while hindi na natin. Okay, next we have okay. Nasaan na yung iba? Nawala na. Wala na si Julie. Tapos lahat nawala na. Okay. So, parang inaantok na rin siguro ako. Kanina pa ako nasa computer mula umaga. Umaga, tanghali, gabi. Yeah. And then nag-speaker ako ngayong gabi sa aming devotional din. Okay. So we have finished with the pain of buying. The pain of buying later, or the pain of buying um, up right now. So I think I have reached already my 1 hour, and my eyes is very very. I don't know how to control. Sobrang sobra na. I think I've got to thank you guys kung naandyan. So bali ilan lang ang nagkaroon ng raffle entry. Itong si Okay. I have reached my 1 hour. Sorry, sleep na rin talaga. Talaga, ano. So we have this, the pain of buying, and have finished this one. Sana ay magiging isang challenge ang bawat isa sa atin. This, especially during this days of okay, this is during the days of his mother and father. Okay, so I think I have to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Okay, so we have to. Okay, thank you guys. Mag-end na ako. And maybe tomorrow we're going to come back. Medyo we feel the not the pain of giving up. It is there's something to do with the pain in buying. So whatever we do, wherever we do, we always have to do it in the glory of. Shall we pray? Father in heaven, thank you for being with us today. We pray that will bless this. Uh, we pray that they will be with us tonight as we go on our each respective ways. We pray that they will be our guide in all things, and also we pray that they will continually bless these children that was given us and help them to be used in their service. Thank you for hearing and answering our prayer. For this all we pray in Jesus' wonderful name. Amen. Okay, so we're done. Wala na tayong ibang ano dyan, kakaibang request or na nais natin ipain na lang sa gabing ito. Salamat sabi ni Ate Beth, nagumaling na siya. Doon lang ang pasyente kapitbahay namin dati na
Nalala ko ng
naging
salamin. Salamin, kita mo. Yung salamin mo,
sleep na may okay, antok.
salamin mo,
Salamin siya.
mukha.
Ito,
Hindi. Yung,
up. Ano ba yan? Dito ka na magsalamin, no?
hindi yan, yung malaki.
Maliit lang yun.
Yung malaki, yung pula.
Hindi ko nga makita yun. Nag-ano ako dito.
Ala,
I can't see that.
wala.
Mamaya ko pa makita yun.
Ano, ito yung kailangan.
So, thank you very much. Leslie, hindi ka naman nag-reply. Babawiin ko yung jacket. Remove. Kasi dapat nag-reply ka kanina. Sayang ang jacket ko. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching and God bless.